Anyone who lives in the chaos of business or pleasure, without ever making up his own past, loses his temper. The closing years of life are like the end of a masquerade, when the masks are dropped. No one can go beyond their own individuality. Great men are like eagles, and build their nests on high silence. The greatest achievements of the human mind are generally accepted with disbelief. No one can see themselves. I mean this. Each person only sees as much as himself on the other side. Every artist is as great as his greatest works. After your death, you will be who you were before your birth. We spend our beautiful days without noticing them. Only when the worst comes, we hope they come back. I may have understood and taught what a saint was, but I never said I was a saint. Honor is outer conscience, and conscience is inner honor. Money is like seawater. The more you drink, the thirstier you will be. The world's general critique will not tell you what has worked, but what you have missed. To place too much value on other people's opinions is general madness. Nature shows that with the growth of intelligence comes an increased capacity for pain, and only with the highest level of intelligence does suffering reach its highest point. All truth in this world must pass through 3 steps. The first is ridiculed, the second is harshly opposed, and the third is accepted without proof and reason. Many people see that sight has completely taken over the place of thinking. If one suspects a lie, one considers oneself to believe it. As one becomes impudent, the lie grows stronger and the cover is exposed. Because of their individuality and situation, all people live, without exception, within the limits of certain concepts and views. Many live too much in the present, the desperate, others too much in the future, the shy and caring. Most of us are not grateful for what we already have, but we always regret what we have not achieved. It would be better to buy a book if you can spend the time reading it. What people used to call destiny were usually just their own silly jokes. How the drug does not become a drug when the dose is too strong. It's the same with the critics when they go beyond the measure of fairness. Compassion for animals is so closely linked to a quality of character that one can say for sure, anyone who is cruel to animals cannot be a good person. So if you don't love loneliness, you don't love freedom. Humans basically don't care about each other, but women are the enemy by nature. From the young people's point of view, life is a very long future. From the point of view of old age, the past is very short. Many don't lose their minds because they don't have it. The two enemies of human happiness are pain and boredom. Treat a work of art like a prince. Let the art speak to you. The greatest of follies is sacrificing health for another kind of happiness. However fate befalls you, do not give opportunity for joy and lamentation. All things are full of change and your luck may come at any time. Money is human happiness in the abstract. He, then, who is no longer able to enjoy human happiness concretely pours his heart completely on money. Anyone who lives in the chaos of business or pleasure, without ever making up his own past, loses his temper. The closing years of life are like the end of a masquerade, when the masks are dropped. Nature shows that with the growth of intelligence comes an increased capacity for pain, and only with the highest level of intelligence does suffering reach its highest point.